very excited about this project. Oh my God, I've been wanting to do it for ages. And now this is the time. This is going to be very, very simple, but hopefully it's going to be effective. Back in December, I wanted to make this string of like puffy fairy lights. I've got a lot of felt. So I thought, oh, what about if I do like a kind of bunting with like all these little stars and made with felt. And then I thought, well, what about if I stuff them so they're a little bit spongy? And then I thought, oh my God, lights, they need lights. So this is what I'm going to be doing. And it's going to be so simple, such a simple project. And I thought I'm going to take a break because I've got a few things going on and I'm just waiting for all the projects to dry so I can carry on and do the next step. So this is a nice in between. And oh, I'm very, very excited. As I said, it's going to be extremely simple. I'm going to show you the materials that I've got. I bought a lot of felt. A lot of felt. It was a huge, massive pack. And then I thought, oh, what am I going to do with it? I don't even remember why I bought it in the first place. It wasn't for this project. But then it evolved. That's it. That's the beauty of when you have stuff. The project evolve, or you think about things that you can do with the stuff you've got. And here I am. So what I've done, felt, cut it in half again, using a cookie cutter, star-shaped. I cut a lot of stars. That's so cool. And then I've got some macrame cord. Woo! Ta-da! But you can use like jute cord because I wasn't sure whether to use this or more I will get there, or more of a natural cord. But then I decided to go with this because I had quite a few left. So I thought, why not? I'll do it with this. And then what you need, it's a little bit of wadding. And I bought this ages ago when I made my cupcake hat to do the stuffing inside for the top. That's why I bought it really thick. Whoops. That's why I bought it really thick. But we will only need like a little tiny bit in the middle, so then you won't see the cord running through the middle of the star. That's the principle. And then I've got loads of like wood beads, but I'm going to use, they've got loads of different ones, and this one is like decorated. It's got, don't know if you can see it, and I quite like it, so I think I might use them. But they've got, the pack comes, it's a mixture, so you've got them, you've got just plain red, plain green, and golden plain. And then you need scissors to cut the stars. And I've started using like a Uniposca to do the shape of the stars, to trace that onto the felt, at least on the lighter color felt. I have already started making the chain, and I made a big, huge mistake of using a marker pen, like a black one. And as you can imagine, it's just not looking pretty. So find something, I think even like a ballpoint pen, that will work, or chalk, that will work, or like fabric pens and stuff like that. They will all work. So, you know, just need something to just make the shape onto the felt. So I'm going to be using the Uniposcas. And then obviously we need, ta-da, the glue gun to just glue the stars onto the, we need the glue gun to glue the stars onto the macrame cord or the jute cord, whatever you're using. And then I'm going to use a ruler just to measure the distance, because I want them the equal distances. And then I'm going to use string lights to put them in between the stars. So I'm going to wrap it around the macrame cord. So I'm going to have this string of lights, and then they're going to go behind me to decorate this bit. Because I have to say, my craft room is still a work in progress. It's a little bit plain, not my back, but everything else is. So it will need decorating. So I'm getting there. And this is one of the things that I'm going to be doing. And also I want to use them at some point for like the Christmas tree or something like that. They're going to look very pretty. There we go. And they're like USB powered. I've chosen these. So they've got like a little button. You can turn them on and off once you plug them in. Aha! And as I said, I've already cut a lot of stars. But yeah, I've calculated that I need about 40 on top of the ones I've already made. It's going to take me forever. But we've got all the materials. Let's crack on. I'm going to stop faffing about and I'm going to get on with it. And ta-da! Oh. And I've got my little bit of wadding. Ta-da! And this is the string that I've already started. Also, another thing, what I've done, I put a little bit of sellotape on both ends because then it's easier to thread through the beads. That makes it so much easier. But let's do this. So I'm gonna calculate. Got a distance of about 6 centimeters. So I'm gonna do the same on the other side, there or thereabouts. So I've got dark color, so I want a lighter color. I'm gonna go for yellow. Oh, look at this. Oh my god, all of the stars have been done and look at them. Oh my god, I'm very pleased with them. what I've also done is once they were ready, I trimmed all of the edges. I just made sure with little scissors, I just made sure that it was not like massive clumps of hot glue sticking out, and that it was all nice and even. So I trimmed all of them. This is obviously had the permanent pen treatment, and it was a colour. I shouldn't have done that. That was a big no-no. But all the other ones, they just seem to be pretty cool. I love the colours. Look at this. What do you reckon? So now all I've got to do is wrap the lights around it. Oh, this is going to be fun. Watch me tangle myself. Just to let you know, there's about 36 or 37 stars. So it's less than what anticipated, and I've got few stars left. And also, I've got a lot of offcuts that I need to find what to do with them. I'll think of something. I'm sure I can master something up at some point. But at the moment, let's concentrate on making the lights, and let's make sure that they actually work. I haven't tested them yet, I don't think. Or let's put it this way, if I have, I don't remember doing it. So we're doing it again. Yes, they're working. They are working. It's all good. Da-da-da. So now I've got to untangle these. Hopefully it should be easy. Okay. Yes, this is the other end. Ooh. Oh, watch you mess it all up. I've untangled all of the lights. Geez, that was a job and a half. All I need to do now is attach them to the stars. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the hot glue to attach them. And also, to glue the stars, I've used these silicone little finger protectors. They're a little bit weird, and they've got like a really weird texture, but they seem to be working. So I'm going to use them to just, what's the word for it? To glue the little lights to the string, to the macrame cord. Let's see how I get on. I've got no idea, because I've been trying to wrestle with them, but it's just not working. So let's try this method. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to work. And I'm going to put it on this finger, the protector, and I'm going to do it on this finger. Ta-da! They look weird. They feel weird as well. Oh, let's see how I get on, because this is very slippery. Slippy, slippery, slippity, slip. Yeah, very slippery. Oh my God, the lights are now ready. Oh, look at this. There are some strings from the glue gun, but I'm very pleased. Oh, what do you reckon? Look at them. I think with gluing them, it just worked a treat. Some of them are coming undone a little bit, but all I need to do is just glue them back in. But at least now they're more stable. But what I was thinking while I was making them is maybe what I should have done, get rid of the string, don't bother with that, and just glue the felt onto the wire directly. Maybe I should try that. I still got a lot of felt. I still got a lot of it, and I was thinking about doing it for the lounge, and as I said, I would like to do it for Christmas, for the Christmas tree as well. So that's an idea. So maybe that's another thing that I should do. But I'm very pleased with them. Actually, I do like the zigzag of the wire. It makes it look quite nice. But what do you reckon? Do you think it works? I cannot wait to decorate the back and just put them up. As I said, this was really simple, and then finally I found my way of doing it. I created like not conveyor belt, but like a process. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna cut all the stars, I'm gonna glue the top, I'm gonna stuff them, and then I'm gonna glue the bottom, and off we go. I created like a sequence of things to do, and each step, and that worked out much better. It was less hassle. And then I trimmed all the edges when they were all glued, just to make it tidier. And with the little scissors, I just went round, and I absolutely loved doing this. It was so much fun, such an easy project. And I've got to say, I thought it was going to take me longer than he actually did, but he just went really quickly. Maybe it's because I enjoyed it. The little bit boring was cutting the stars, but if you've got like cricket or silhouette or stuff like that, you can probably find a way of cutting the stars. But yeah, oh my god, I hope you're enjoying this video, and if you do, please give me the thumbs up. It really helps my channel to grow. But what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna use some nano tape. I'm gonna cut little cubes things, and then I'm gonna use some small pegs to put them at the back, and then we're gonna see the final result. I'm so excited. Let's do this. Let's hang these at the back, and let's see how we get on. Oh my god, look at this. What do you think? Do you like it? I'm very pleased with it. And oh my god, it was such a lovely project to do. It was so much fun. I absolutely loved it. And I love how it looks. Let me know your comments. And yeah, because I think my craft room does need decorating a little bit more. So there's going to be more videos about making my craft room like all nice and cozy and lovely. So if you have enjoyed this video, why not subscribe and select all the notifications, because then you can see when the next video is out. Because there's going to be more, and there's going to be big projects that I want to see. So if you're curious about that, just make sure you subscribe and get all the notifications. And also, if you have enjoyed it, why not give me the thumbs up? Because it really helps my channel to grow, and it gives me the chance to do more of these projects. Yes, I hope you like it. I am really pleased on how it turned out. So simple and so much fun to do. But thank you so much for watching. Take care for now. Bye bye.